Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, your internet sales manager at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news update and information with a video on the Ford Bronco Trail App. So we are going to do a video on this Trail App. We're going to take you through it. So I have downloaded it, but messed around with it a little bit. I actually uninstalled it, so we can do this from scratch so you can see what it looks like. We're going to go ahead and, of course, let me get the screen recorder on here so you guys can see what I'm looking at on my phone here. So we are going to just do that, just with the media. And so we're going to even hopefully show you all the taps and everything. So once you course, I'm showing an image first of the Bronco Trail app. So that's what it looks like in the Google Play store. You will want to download that either in your iPhone store, whatever it's called, or the Android one, so that you can kind of see what this all looks like. And then once you click on that app, you go ahead and once you've downloaded it, you click on it. You're going to kind of see, I actually clicked on off of the screen, so I know exactly what it looks like. So, but you're going to see something similar to this, and you want to sign in with your Ford account. So whatever you sign in for your Ford Pass account, that's where you're going to sign up for on this one as well. So I'll go ahead and sign in real quick here, and actually might have mine saved. There we go. I got mine saved. So you want to make sure you download that, put in your password, same one that you use for your Ford Pass app, and you should be good to go. There you go. Now you want to do is, this is what came up first earlier. So you want to make sure you hit that allow button there that says right there that allows the Bronco Trail app to find, connect, all that good stuff. So we're going to use that, and it went off that screen because I was talking. So anyway, it does say base map downloading, so it is going to be downloading all the different trails and such. And there we go. So it's download is complete. Now I will say this: when I open this app, so I've downloaded a lot of different apps out there, and not many of them have a couple different trails that we have in Kansas here. Of course, Kansas is pretty flat, but we do have some, especially on the eastern part of Kansas. There are some hills over there, but there was this one here that's the closest one to me. It's about less than an hour away from me, Tuttle Creek. That one has not shown up on any of the other maps, and I'm like, I know it's there. People have told me it's there, but on the Bronco app, it is here. And I know some people have complained about what ones are showing up at their location or in their area, and they're not finding their local ones. So hopefully they'll get updated more, and hopefully Ford allows us to update these ourselves. But it is showing this one, and I will say this: when I click on it, you can see it. Oops. Get bigger. It does show there are several different courses there, and they're only showing one. So there is an easy one, but we know there's some rock crawling spots on this, so it's not showing all of them, just the easy one. So hopefully they do update all of them, because there's some others that go through the middle, and you go up, and there's actually, they say this one's pretty similar. Like, this one's as complex and as challenging as it is in some of the trails in Colorado, believe it or not. So there are some rocky areas and some rock crawling that you can do there, and it's not showing those. So hopefully it does update that. Tells you how far it is from here, how long that one is, and everything else. And I can favorite it. So I think because I logged in before, it went ahead and did that for me. But there you go. So again, it's going to the discovery section there for us. Now let's go through first. There is a section here where it kind of shows you. Actually, you can see I did test this out. Now it's showing the drives that I had earlier, which wasn't showing earlier under my activities. So this is awesome. So it is using and saving that information from earlier. So it gives you kind of some activities that you can try to complete. And kind of using your activity, just different things like that, so you can complete different things, and kind of gives you that challenge there in the feed. Discovery, this is where you're going to find your curated trails, as you can see there. Again, it's showing that one there. My maps, so any of them that you want to, anything you download. So let's say I want this map here, and you want to download this one. So you can pull this one up, and then you can download that map. So if you downloaded options, so it says, hey, I want the trail package, whatever, you can download that one there. So it includes photos. I don't want to include the photos, or maybe you don't want the overlay or the layer. So maybe you want that. Now you can download that. So let's go ahead and download that one, just so we have it. Send trailhead. So your map download is complete. Would you like to send the trail map to your vehicle? So sure, let's go ahead and send it to the vehicle. But it's trying to locate my vehicle, which, okay, so I think that actually gives us the map and everything. So let's bypass out of that, go back here. So we need to do that, but it should be downloaded now. So let's go ahead and go back out, and let's go to my maps. I don't see it there. So anyway, should be able to find it somewhere. Well, maybe we'll get into that here in just a second, though. View the trail details. Anyway, you can view that stuff, and I believe we download it. So I think it allows you to download it and then send it to your vehicle. I'm not in the vehicle right now. We're going to go out in the vehicle in just a little bit, but we're going to go through this first. So anyway, there's a lot of different things there. You can filter it. Click on that filter. The filter's not doing anything. Probably because I need to back up. Oh, well, it went out of it. So let's go ahead and go back in. There we go. That's all the ones I missed. I just clicked on. So you want to make sure you click on all those. And again, you can go to those. So there you go. All right. So my maps doesn't show any there yet. All right. So then go into tools. My content. This shows, okay, there is the downloaded map right there. So it says my trails. That's where it downloads those two. Maps and waypoints, no downloads, but it just shows the different trails. So I can click on that, and I can send that to the navigation, so it helps me get there. So if I want to, hey, I'm not sure exactly, because I actually haven't been to this one before, just from what I'm hearing and everything. So I can actually then send that to my vehicle, and it sends it to the trail so that I can get there, right? So it sends it to your navigation. So definitely pretty cool there. Support and education. So there are some little, if you're wanting a little more FAQs, they're right in here. Want to learn how to use this. Actually, I haven't looked through these at all yet, but I probably will later. But anyway, so that you can check those out. Contact us as well. So if you're having issues, you can do that right in there, which might be contacting them after all. And then real-time tire pressure. So, and it says, right, it's not showing it because I'm not connected to the vehicle. So we'll connect to the vehicle so you can see that, and you can see that my driver's side is actually more inflated than my passenger side for some reason. And then under the profile, you can go in here and then put your profile in. So I might have to block that information. We'll see. Anyway, so put your name in there, your information. You can upload that and download or put your information all in there. Account information. There you go. Has some of that information as well in there. And I'm probably not going to show that clip because I had personal information in there. And then your settings. Now in here, you want to make sure you have these turned on. I already did this earlier. So go into your settings. You want to make sure you turn the video on, telemetry. I can't say that fast. Anyway, and then your audio, have those all turned on. I am going to change mine to 1080p. You know what? I might leave it to 720p. That might have been why I had issues with it earlier. We'll just have to see the video quality. I like 1080p the best, especially for video. Miles, you can save all that information right there, and it's saved all in there. That's pretty much the basics of this. Not that complex, really. So we're going to go out to the vehicle. We're going to connect to the vehicle so you can kind of see how easy and difficult that might be. Because there are some things you need to know to allow this to connect well. And then also how to set up and start recording a trail ride, right? So we'll do that. And then I might show you the trail ride, the first one I recorded, and show you the hiccups that I had with it. But let's go ahead and go out and do that. Okay, so we got our app. You need to have the app open. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the vehicle on. And yeah, there you go. So I have the app open, and I'm going to wait for it to connect to the Android Auto. So you might have to plug in. It's Android Auto wireless, so you shouldn't have to. But the first thing you want to do is go to the apps. So go back to Ford Sync. And it's right there. It's in there now, maybe because I had it before. Click on it. Okay, so now it's not showing it. So I was hoping to show you the rough version so you could see, but when you first go into the apps, so let me just check on this. So, okay, so if you have the same experience that I just had, where when you go, when you're going into if you're on Android Auto like this, and you go into the Bronco app, right now it's set up and ready. But if you get that error that we did see a second ago, and you go back and you noticed in the video, because I'm leaving it in there, that when you went in there, you couldn't see the Bronco app. You couldn't see it in there at all. Try shutting your vehicle off and opening the door and get back in and starting to back up, because it did pop up for us. When you first go in, you're going to want to make sure that when you find the apps right down here, you might have to go into find mobile apps and then pull the Bronco Trail app up. As long as you have it connected, and Android Auto's connected, you should be fine. And then once you click into the Trail app, you may have to go ahead and make sure everything's turned on. So you'll want to make sure that those are all activated and turned on. Now, so don't forget about that. So also forgot to show you this too on your phone, and you'll see screenshots of this because I'm still screen recording. You want to go into your settings and find your apps, and then find the Bronco Trail app. And you'll want to make sure, because this is something else that you want to make sure, is that you go into your permissions. And since I downloaded it, you see it's showing location, nearby devices, and notifications. But you'll see on not allowed, the camera and microphone are on the not allowed. So you'll want to go in there and allow using this app. So I'm going to do that. Go back and then do the same thing for my microphone. If I want to record myself while driving, now it's all up there. So you want to make sure you do that, or else the camera, it won't be able to connect. So you want to make sure you do that. And then also, go back out of that, go into the app. You'll want to make sure on the screen that everything, right now it's not showing it, you'll want to make sure everything is slid over and active when you go in there. So if you have any issues with that, that might be why you may not see the trail map, the app there. So now let's go ahead and go into all the apps, click into the Bronco Trail app, and it should work. There we go. So now we're not getting any error screen. So I'm going to show you what an error screen looks like now, so you can kind of see when we first did it earlier, we got that error message, and we had to go over and make sure that the trail, because it wasn't connected to the app, and the app wasn't in there, so it wasn't connected. So now we're just going to hit agree, and it should load that, and there is a quick tutorial. We're just going to clear out of that, and now you're in your map. So so what you want to do on this, some other things that we noticed is that so since we downloaded that other app, see the navigation, we downloaded that map, it has actually given us that to us. So if we wanted to go ahead and click that and start heading to that direction, then you can start the guidance and everything to get through that trail. We're not there, so I won't worry about that, but that's how that would work. So you'd go into there, so, which is pretty cool. So also you see the record button, and then you see the camera. You're going to want to hit that camera button first. So it says position your camera now before recording. So you'll want to make sure, because we did this once where we actually had it one way, and then we started the recording and then we turned it over and it was all upside down. So you want to make sure you position that camera first. You can actually see it back behind the screen. If you hit continue, now you can see it positioned in my parking spot right there.
There's my car too.
And you're right in front of me. So you can see that. Then you would hit your record, and that's when it would start recording. I'll tell you just a glimpse there, and then it will start recording that. So we recorded this once earlier. We actually drove around in the field next to us. Now they're mowing the field. So we did record a little bit of driving around. I'll kind of show you some of it, Sarah recorded us doing that. And then when we got done, and we hit the yes, when you're done with the area, you're going to hit the yes save, which again we did that earlier, and there was a glitch, and I think some other people have been having issues as well with it. So some of the glitch, I think, is that for ours, the bottom part where it showed, in fact, let's go ahead and let's show them that, Sarah. I think we'll screenshot that footage. So here is one of the videos that we did that actually shows all this information down below, like we're moving, but it's stationary. We're not actually moving. You can actually hear the wind and everything that we're moving in there. So of course I'll put this on the screen for you guys, but so you can see that. So it seems like there are some glitches still with it, so hopefully Ford fixes that. You know, I'm not seeing, and that's the one that came over to this. Once it's in there, it actually shows it to you as well. But so there are a few glitches, but I wanted to kind of show you this, a basic tutorial of the app itself, how easy it is to use. Very easy to use and understand, find things, and to be able to use it. It looks like they're still having some glitches with the saving of the video of your trail ride, and I heard some other people having the same issue. So hopefully we get that fixed real fast, and it'll be a great app once everything's ready and going full steam for this. But there you go. There's a kind of an overview for right now. Okay, so I wanted to record a little bit of an ending to our video there. We actually, for some reason, we were matching up a microphone with the GoPro, and the GoPro failed at some point, so I didn't get my ending in there. But basically, the Trail app is in its infancy, basically. So I think we found a glitch with it. We'll use it some more. We'll figure it all out and send our findings. We'll send a little video to Bronco, the Bronco brand manager and the Bronco team, and let them know that we're having some issues with it. I don't know. You guys are. Let us know in the comments down below if you're having any glitches with the Trail app. Of course, we've only used it once, so we'll see. I don't know if it's something on our end, but if somebody else is going in it just like we did, new to it, and they're taking their vehicle and they got it recorded and they're going out and doing a trail ride, and then all of a sudden they get back after an hour of trail ride and nothing was recorded. So I definitely think you should go out there and test it first, because you hate to go out there and you hope that you get the whole footage of the trail and then realize all you got was information at the bottom. Have another GoPro, I guess, to match it up with. I don't know, but so there are some glitches still with that. If it's something I did on my end, I'd love to know what I did wrong, because it looked pretty simple to use and to activate, and it started recording and everything, did everything we were supposed to, and it didn't work. So anyway, but again, just a little, just a little glitch for right now. Hopefully, the app gets better. But we'll keep you updated with hopefully a continuation, a part 2 of this video for you guys, so you can see any updates and everything like that to this, so we can show you how great it is. Really want this. Hopefully, this app does well. I know they've been testing it since about February, because there was an update in there that said it was launched in February. So they've been testing it since February. So hopefully they'll get all these glitches taken care of. And but yeah, I'd love to know your feedback down below, and hopefully I can send this video to like I said, the Bronco team, and they can see your guys' input as well if you've been using it. I'd love to know how well it's working for you, and maybe it's an Android glitch. Apple users would love to say so. Anyway, just kind of fun we have in our live streams. But I do thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys are enjoying the app as well, and that you're having a better luck than I am having with it. And I'll continue to do the updates and see if there's anything else and work with it, and see if there's anything else we can find on that. But again, this is just an overview of the app, how to get it started. If you're having any kind of issues getting it connected and such, hopefully we helped you resolve some of those and gave you a good overview of it. And we'll continue to keep doing more of these apps and how-to videos for you. So hopefully you're subscribed to the channel, have that notification turned on. Look for our live streams every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Time right here on our YouTube channel or our Facebook page. We're now doing those together at the same time. Hopefully you guys join us those nights and kind of go over some of the other different tidbits and information that we have for you about recalls, about scheduling, about dealer news updates and everything. So hopefully we see you Tuesday night. Otherwise, until the next video, don't forget to stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself. We'll see you in the next video.